It's week 13 of the National Football League. And coming up, we'll see Malik Neighbors. He's going to be a busy man in the passing game. It's the Giants and the Cowboys, and it's coming up next.
It's a stadium so big, you can easily spot it flying into Dallas-Fort Worth for a game. This is AT&T Stadium here in Arlington. Thank you all so much for finding time in your Thanksgiving holiday to join us. Brock Heward and Kate Scott here with you. And Brock, it's an annual tradition. We have a game in Detroit and a game in Dallas every year on this day. It's part of the old John Madden Thanksgiving celebration.
Yeah, and you can just feel, John, I just feel him as I got these headsets on and getting a chance and the privilege to call this game. It's become a part of people's celebration of the holiday every year. And I wish for every player in the league they'd got a chance at least once to play in it.
A Thanksgiving tradition continues as the teams are lined up and off we go here in Dallas. Return starts from the 16. And a huge return sets up the offense on the opposite side of the field.
I'll say it again, Kate. I love these new kickoff rules. This is exactly what we all wanted to see. All of us understood safety concerns with the kickoff, but we did not want to see this explosive, game-changing play out of the game, and we did. And in fact, in this one, we got to see it right from the jump.
So out they come for their opening drive of this ball game. And leading them out from Central Michigan, an undrafted free agent back in 2017, and still here, it's Cooper Rush.
You know what I like, Kate? I like that even though he got burned a couple times last week, had the interceptions, he didn't let that throw him off his game or make him gun-shy to keep pushing the ball down the field. And look what that mindset got him as a result. 3 touchdowns, and much more importantly, a win.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
To the air with Rush. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
At the Giants' 15-yard line.
Rush now. This throw is caught. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Design bootleg here. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Well, partner, it has been a rough season for these guys, to put it mildly. And we know they're not going to make excuses, so I'll bring this up for them. Injuries have not helped their cause.
No, they have not. But I do think back to Tony Dungy's locker room. And on the walls, it was no excuse.
And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. He stopped on the return at the 27. So the Giants out and getting set for their first drive. And leading them out in his 6th season in the league now is their quarterback.
Don't think for a second, Kate, he hasn't heard the noise. Read the comments from the keyboard warriors who say they just want somebody else leading this team. But let me let you in on a little secret. Those criticisms, they can fuel quarterbacks. Make that chip on the shoulder even bigger to prove people wrong and to show I really do belong in this league.
And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Quick slant caught by Neighbors. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
First down, New York.
Lock now. That's complete to Darius Slayton. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 31-yard play, and it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
1st and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30. Throwing off the play fake here. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Trayvon Diggs has got it.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
The Cowboys and running back Rico Dowdle back out now. And you can see he's done his part on offense this season, sitting 2nd right now in the league in rushing touchdowns. Here's Rush to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
All the left side. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Here's Rush. He completes it in traffic. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. 2nd and 3 now. Oh, they're going to run the option in the short side. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions, you get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Cowboys punting it away here on 4th, and it's the long-time vet Brian Anger on now. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. So no return on that punt. And it'll be Giants football. Now for the 2nd time this game, we get a look at the New York offense. And a nice drive last time out, Brock, squandered by that interception. So I think they take a repeat of everything except that final play. And he works his way for a gain of 4. We'll look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. Second and 6 coming up here. From the 39. Gets this to Slayton. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
On 1st down, this is Singletary. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
The 2nd down run by Singletary. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 9 yards to pick up there, and they only need 3 more now on 3rd down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Trayvon Diggs has got it. And the Cowboys take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Offense headed back out there now for Dallas. And their goal is going to be doubling that 7-0 lead they have so far. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Rush looking to pass. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Completed over the middle. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Giants side of the field. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
At the 46-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they make the stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Going to the ground again on first. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
The tackle made by Bobby Okereke. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 35-yard line.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Pretty obvious, this defense, they need more people around the line of scrimmage. But the minute you do that, Kate, start opening up those throwing lanes. This is how balance takes apart a defense.
22-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
This time it's a passing play. Intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Andrew Phillips.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
So here come the Giants, ready to take over again on offense. And Brock, they are not off to a good start. 2 drives, 2 giveaways. I think they could call this a win if this drive just doesn't end in a turnover.
Yeah, there's got to be some voices of calm within this offense to play smart, not scared. Play smart and take care of the football, but you can't be scared to make a mistake. Typically, one will follow.
Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. 2nd and 10 now. This finds Singletary. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Donovan Wilson getting there for the stop. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Lock. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Trayvon Diggs has got it. And the Cowboys get it as he makes his third interception in this game. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got one, we got two. Do I hear a third interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
The Cowboys about set to take over. And they're coming off a third interception thrown, Brock. That last one costing them what looked to be a very good drive.
Yeah, I could put this offense, frankly, at a breaking point when it comes to this passing game. The turnovers have just been a consistent problem. And that last one really stings because it kept points off the board.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
35-yard line.
Rush. On target to his back, Rico Dowdle. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
With that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Looking right, and he finds him. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Running back sent in motion. He's got it! And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. They find 7 yards, and now they've got first and goal.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
He'll throw it yet again. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys pull out in front further, 13-zip. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And they pick him off again. Trayvon Diggs has got it. And the Cowboys have it as he records his 7th interception of the season. Well, just when you think things can't get any worse, Brock, I am not sure what you call it, because I don't think I've ever called it 4 straight drives ending in an interception.
Oh, as a former QB, Kate, I know exactly what to call this. A nightmare! 4 pick games are a rarity, and you never see it happen on consecutive drives. And at this point, listen, hey, offense coordinator, play caller, run the ball. And I mean run the ball.
We're 1 quarter closer to some turkey as we reach the end of one on Thanksgiving. Our score, 14-0. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They'll have it 2nd and 8. Blown back gets the handoff. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Drew Phillips making the tackle. Got to figure out this third down here.
A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
Rush now to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Now we're on the counter. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down, like that linebacker just did.
And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
1st down, ball at the 36. To the air with Rush. Short pass brought in. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Micah McFadden able to make the play. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
At the 31-yard line.
From the 31. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And it's picked out by the Giants. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
You're using this play to try for a 1st down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
Now here comes the New York offense. And this drive would be a win if they can just hang on to the football, Brock, coming off those back-to-back turnovers. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And the Cowboys have it as he records his 7th interception of the season.
Kate, we have watched hundreds of games, and we have called so many of them together, and we have never seen this. Frankly, no one in NFL history has ever seen this. We are witnessing what may be one of the greatest single individual defensive efforts we've ever seen in this league's history.
The Cowboys offense now headed back to the field. They're up 2 touchdowns and could make it a 3-score game here. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Ferguson there to bring it in. And they bring him down around the 34.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up 4th and 3. Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. It'll be 51 yards from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going.
Automatic 1st down.
You hate to see this on 4th down for that defense, roughing the kicker. Now they've got a 1st inside the red zone. And in for the Dallas touchdown. Well, this machine has been firing on all all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys stretch their lead to 21. Aubrey now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. And Brock, I know the goal is always points every drive, but I think just as big a goal, gotta play clean football here. You cannot give it away for a third consecutive possession.
Yeah, we call that rebuilding some confidence in yourself as a group, right? Just to execute.
And they pick him off again. Picked off by Eric Kendricks. And it's a pick six as he runs it in for the touchdown. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner, and sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys continue piling onto this lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. This return starts at the 5. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Giants offense all set to get started. And this drive, they need to come up with some type of answer because, well, Brock, we can almost hear those engines starting to gear up. They might have a boat race coming.
Yeah, I think everybody in the building can feel it. This has been so momentous one way, and as a competitor, you have got to stop that slide.
Big man showing up the yards. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. From the red zone now. And this is caught. Touchdown, New York. The Giants start to fight back with their first points of this game. Right on the edge of the goal line for first and goal, and I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in, and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So a first down pass play can and certainly was effective.
Gano ends the point after. And the Giants cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. Gano ready to send this away. Short kick gathered in at the 15. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. The Cowboys and Cooper Rush out for this next drive. And we're all hoping his hot start can continue. He's been putting up some numbers early in this contest. Throwing, Rush. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Dallas. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
He goes back to him yet again, complete. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys first down. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
They go play action here. Looking for a target. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Rush now. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Oh, but look at this. He gets it back.
We all saw the brief moment of full-on panic between the ball coming out and him getting back on it. The impressive part is he kept his composure while it was still loose. One mistake didn't become 2, and he cleaned it up before any defenders could.
They'll go with another punt, which brings Brian Anger back to the field. Adoree Jackson back deep for the Giants. So this one carries all the way to the sideline and out. No chance to make a play on that, and they'll take over at the 16-yard line. The Giants and Darius Slayton with the football once again. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Here's Locke to the air. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. To throw, here's Locke. That's into the hands of Singletary. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook, and he knocked him back across the...
He just kept going the wrong way, and that's going to cost him. That is a safety. That one is not going to get any easier to watch during film study, Brock. Some chances to go down, but instead opting to keep extending the play, and then all of a sudden in the end zone for a safety.
Yeah, ultimately there just comes a time where you've got to understand where you are on the field, right? Hey, I'm trying to make a play. I'm trying to make a play. That's all great in the middle of the field. But when you're in the danger zone like this, and you can give that defense 2 points and energize the other side, you got to know where you are on the field and just get rid of the ball.
And this drive is going to have some great starting field position as a result of that short kick. Here's Rush. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. And now they face 2nd down.
At the 40-yard line.
Now a give on the counter. We'll get a stoppage here. Looks like there's a Giant in some discomfort following that play. And the Giants going nickel. 3rd down coming. Here's Rush to throw. That finds Elliott complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. So after that completion, we've got a player in some visible discomfort. And here come the trainers to get him some help. The Cowboys sending out their punting unit. Brian Anger, the one to send it away. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And they'll get ready to go on offense. They'll start the drive with Singletary. They'll cobble together a yard there. A tackle made by Mozzie Smith. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here's Locke. And they pick him off again. Trayvon Diggs has got it. And the Cowboys have it now on his 8th pick of the year.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
The Cowboys offense headed out there. And they're set up well inside of enemy territory. They've got a short field after that pick. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Rush looking to pass. It's caught. Ferguson. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3. Now looking to throw. Brought in by Elliott. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal. Elliott goes up and over for the touchdown. The Cowboys pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys grow their lead yet again. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. The Giants about to get to work on offense. They are coming off their 1st interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll motion Slayton left. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And down he goes. The Cowboy defense gets it done. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what the...
Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down. Lock. Got a man. Robinson has it. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Cowboys and Ezekiel Elliott just about set to get going on offense. It sure seems like they've been able to score every time they've touched it this quarter, Brock, so high hopes again for this upcoming series. They'll run here on 1st down. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. Nothing for him on that play as we've hit the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Rush. Got Lamb, and it's complete. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
That's the first down, and he's still going. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Throwing now on first down. Completed over the middle. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
So we've hit halftime in the annual Thanksgiving Day game from Detroit. Now we'll send you east to our studios in Orlando. That's where Jonathan Coachman is waiting to bring you the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Brock in just a moment. But first, let's give everybody a look at what's coming up later this weekend around the NFL. A number of great games coming up this holiday weekend. Of course, we begin tomorrow. The second ever Black Friday game. The Raiders, Chiefs from Arrowhead. Even more good matchups to check out in the late afternoon window. A 4 o'clock start up in Baltimore, where it'll be the Ravens taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. And lastly, on Sunday Night Football, this will be one to tune in for, as they've got a good one lined up between the San Francisco 49ers and the Buffalo Bills.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. Kickoff taken at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Giants offense with the football. They'll get it first in this second half. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the third. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Locke looking to throw. Connects with Slayton. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Back now, pressure on its way. Gets this to Slayton. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. New set of downs for him at the 38. First down, he keeps it left on the option. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Locked down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Throwing his Locke. He throws a bullet deep to the... That's grabbed inside the 30. They get 37 on the play. And the Giants will have a first down. It's Singletary off the option. And he's brought down for a loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over it.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Trayvon Diggs has got it. And the Cowboys are going to take over after his 9th interception of the season.
You know, Kate, we have seen thousands of defenders come and go in the NFL, from longtime starters to Hall of Famers, but none, and I mean 0, have ever accomplished what we have seen him accomplish in this game. What we are witnessing may be the single best defensive performance in NFL history.
The home teams ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And as we're reminded of some of the highlights of this game, his touchdowns ranking quite high among them. We're going to see 3 of them here, and if you're scoring like that, Brock, it normally means you've had a pretty darn good game. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Rush now to throw. It's taken in by Lamb. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
On 1st down, they'll run. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Throwing, rush. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
To the air with Rush. Setting up the running back screen. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Rush now. Hits him on the out route. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. 3rd and just 2 to go.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll try and throw it here. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
That's another Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's Rush. Out left, Lamb makes the grab. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. Trying the right side. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Giants' 31-yard line.
Elliott running out of the gun. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They run it from the gun with Elliott. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys push their lead further to start the half. You always tell me, Brock, it is a whole different world here, running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Kate. To some players, that's the world they thrive in, finding windows where windows shouldn't exist, and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast. Trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys tack on 7 more to their lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now this offense getting set to work here. And we'll see if they go right back to the passing game here, coming off an interception they threw in enemy territory. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. He finds Slayton. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. 2nd and 3 now. Robinson in motion right. 2nd and 3. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down. Here's Locke. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And no chance at a return as this one heads across the sideline at the 25-yard line. The home team's headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And there's a couple of moments we're seeing here that I think he's not going to want to be reminded of after this game. Turnovers have just interrupted his performance in this one. Made it really tough for him and this team to get into and stay in any kind of rhythm. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Rush looking to pass. And oh, he missed over the middle there. Lucky that one didn't end up worse. That's swatted away, incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Give now to the running back. And he got there to make the stop at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 10.
Here's Rush to throw. Dump off caught by his back. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
It's plays like that, Kate, right, wrong, where I sit and judge a defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
Brushes him off with ease. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And they're going to take over possession. Back out runs their offense. Play action on first down. And a man is there to knock that away. That one vehemently swatted away. And that'll bring up second down. Here's Locke to the air. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Trayvon Diggs has got it. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick six. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Yeah, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and they had somebody there waiting for it that time.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cowboys continue adding on to that lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Starting from the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Their offense running back out now. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick six. Need short memories here as they head back out. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Back to the air following the pick six. A throw left side finds Johnson. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Neighbors with a catch. This is ahead for about 5. Tackle made by Trayvon Diggs. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. To throw, here's Locke. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Handoff running left. Here's Singletary. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
Just 1 quarter standing between these teams and Turkey in this Thanksgiving contest. The Giants have it to start the 4th in a game that seems pretty far out of reach. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Locke to throw it. Catch made, Tyrone Tracy. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Throwing is Locke. That's into the hands of Singletary. And they get this down to the 28. Give him 13 on that play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. Locke looking to throw. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
2nd and 10 now. Connects with Slayton. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal. Here's Singletary. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. No gain that time, and now it'll be 2nd and goal. Now it's a bootleg for him. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that brings up 3rd and goal. Lock. And he will score. Touchdown, New York! The Giants making the scoreboard look a touch better. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants cut into the lead by another point. Gano ready to send this away. Short kick here, fielded at the 15. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. Another drive coming up for this Dallas offensive unit. And you can see in these clips quite an extensive highlight reel he's put together in what is a 4-touchdown game for him already.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say this guy's in the zone. I know in hoops, sometimes shooters say that hoop looks and that basket looks enormous, right? I know on a golf course you're thinking, man, everything is a birdie. For this guy today, 4 touchdowns on the ledger, he's made it look easy.
Now a give running right. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They give it to him again. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Call that a modest improvement. 3 yards that time, but still a 3rd and 7 upcoming. Back to the well again. And he drives it up past the 45. He comes through with 6. It's going to be 4th and 1.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. This offense getting all set for this series. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. Lockdown. He finds Johnson. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Looking for a throw here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Robinson in motion right. 3rd and long for him here. Gets this to Johnson. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he's brought down for a loss. And that run won't come close. That's a turnover on downs.
Well, a blitz on 4th down's a gutsy call, but it can work against a pass or a run. Good luck running for the sticks when you got a whole defense crashing you right off the snap.
This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Right up the gut. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Rush now to throw. Completed to his running back. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 13-yard line.
Here he goes on the bootleg. Complete out to the right. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Throwing, rush. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Gay's kick is good. And the lead continues to grow and grow.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Fielded at the 7. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. So here come the Giants, ready to take over again on offense. And the last time we saw them, Brock, they took a risk, went for it on their own half of the field, but it didn't work out. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Airing it out to start this drive. He finds Slayton. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. They'll come up 1st and 10. Here's Locke. He locates Daniel Bellinger. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 47. This finds Singletary. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Trayvon Diggs has got it. And the Cowboys take over on his 11th interception of the campaign.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He's a play caller. He's an offensive guy. And after days like this, I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. This drive will begin with a run from Elliott. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Rush looking to pass. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. They come through with a nice... Brian Dable has that challenge flag pulled. He wants to take another look at this.
Previous play is under review.
Well, we're going to see how much of a sideline maven he is, Brock. This one very close, whether he got the feet down or not.
And I'm so impressed by all these mavens because you've got to make that transition from college where 1 foot, you're good.
Yep.
But not at this level. You've got to be a ballerina. You got to get those toes both in, and the replay booth will be the judge of it.
Well, that didn't break out how they thought it would, and they're going to lose the first of their 3 timeouts for their trouble. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the 30.
Another carry for him. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46.
46-yard line.
1st down, and they go right back to him. Down the sideline inside the 40. And he has it down to the 26-yard line. They get 28 out of that play. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
Play action on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Another try following the sack. He's got it over the middle. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him. So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or 2, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Gay's kick is good. And a fairly insurmountable lead grows by 3 more.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now here comes the New York offense. And you know that interception is in the back of their minds as they head back out there now. Slot man in motion left. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And down he goes. The Cowboy defense gets it done. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, and quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you.